you have to make sure that your children know who you are.
Hey, hey, it's Jose, hit a slay. Where's for?
But for him, now tell me, please.
Hey y'all, I'm back for another video, and my cameraman is Litty Big Titty. It is my son. Because we're about to head to my mother's house, and we're actually about to go to 7-Eleven to go grab her some newspapers. Because my mom is like this extreme couponist. So she be really going in. She be going ham, turkeys, and bacon. So, let me see. We about to go grab her some newspapers. We about to go to Starbucks. Who that? Oh, Elite calling you.
No, I'm in front of your house. Huh? I'm in front of your house. But I just left. I'm in the car with my mom. Huh? My grandma's house.
And then the Starbucks.
And we're going to Starbucks. Huh? What? Oh. Okay. Why'd you call me? Okay.
Yes, y'all, so my son just to be thinking he could do his own thing. Like, he's just a grown man. Have the camera straight, please, son. Oh, so I'm almost at my mother's house. It's funny because she moved around the corner. Like, she ain't moved too crazy far. So we can go over there, sit over there with her for a little bit. Oh, we supposed to go to 7-Eleven. Crap. After we leave from 7-Eleven, I forgot to go up there. Let's make this right. Because I told her I was going to get her some of these newspapers or whatever. I forgot which one she even asked for, but anyway, so earlier, y'all, let me just give y'all tea. Earlier, I had went to the mall with one of my homeboys or whatever. You feel me? And we went to the Willow Grove Mall, I believe, and it was cool. Like, I liked the atmosphere in there. I mean, it was a little bit some hoodie hoods in there, but whatever. But I told, like, I'm telling guys straight chase, no lace. I just don't want no relationship. I don't want anything but friends because I don't have time for it right now. Like, I don't have time for, you know, just the shenanigans, you know, and I'm so busy. So I don't really have time. I just like to spend time with my kid. And I work, so, you know, little times I may be able to hit the mall or something like that. You can meet me at the mall, or if I'm going out with my friends, you can meet me there or something like that. But other than that, like, it's just not a good time. And plus, I want to stay in good spirits. Like, lately, when I've dealt with guys, talk to them or whatever, I've been feeling like they're adding on to my problems instead of, you know, taking away from them, if that makes any sense. Like, if I'm stressed about other stuff that's going on, if anything, they should be around to make that go away. Not to so much be, like, causing me issues or giving me grief or having me worried and all. Just too much stuff that I don't want to deal with. So, I'm on something real different these days in 2018. So, I already told homeboy, like, I don't date. I chill. That's it. So, we at my mom's house. Waiting for my mom to open the door. It's Calvin.
Hi.
What's wrong with him? Maddie, why did you come out and open the door when they got a buzzer? And why she braid your hair like that? Got you looking homeless. She here. Since everybody keep asking. Okay, so I'm in the bathroom. Giving some flat tummy TTs. Look at them shoulders. So this is the new jacket that I copped from H&M. I got it from the boys section because I like their tops down there. I usually get like their sweatshirts and hoodies from the boys section because I like my stuff big at the top because I'm big at the top. But it's cute, right? What y'all think? She killing the game or not? No makeup, no need, But I do have a hat on because it was under here.
Ooh, oh my God.
My mom's cooking. She has her own place and she's done with us, so she just left us alone. She making us some ribs and some macaroni and cheese. Ain't it weird to cook for yourself? You don't know what that is. Maddie, say what's good. That's it? She don't want to have too much in her apartment because she feel like people gonna try to move in, so she keeping the bare minimum.
We're heading to Starbucks right now.
How would you like it? No copyright here.
Wait, did you leave your phone at grandma's?
Oh my God, did I? You got my phone? Where my phone at?
It's in our pocket.
I was scared. I was gonna have to go back. Why you be out
really,
playing
it's not
a
in my
victim? Yes, it is.
That's my phone.
Your phone right here, man. Wait, I left my phone for real?
No.
When I drop my clothes and I get naked.
I put it in your
Not for you.
I put it in your Steve Madden bag.
No, you didn't. It won't fit. I know that because last night I couldn't get in there. So, stop your lying. And plus, you know how I know my phone is in the car? Where do you think the music coming from?
I don't know.
I don't think you understand till I hit you where it hurts, yeah.
Let's talk about parents. So, I feel like this. When you have a child or children or whatso have you, when you have those kinds of things happening in your life because you chose to lay down to make those things, you are supposed to switch your life around. You are supposed to become a new person because you have new things going on in your life. When you're raising a child, you're raising a new human being to become something better. Better than what you were, better than whatever. But when you have a child, you're supposed to become a different person. Like, for instance, me and D'Avion. Let's just start there. D'Avion came to start, living with me at the age of... What age we got?
3.
Right. So, when he came, like, a lot of stuff that I used to do, I just stopped doing. And it wasn't like I was like... I don't know, like, I was just trying to show... It didn't have nothing to do with it. I just didn't feel like that was appropriate. The things that I was doing were appropriate. And then I thought about, like, okay, so I used to fight a lot. Like, hands for days, what's good, all the time or whatever. So, I didn't, like... And somebody said something to me, I was popping off. But when he started to come, come to live with me and stuff, I'm just like, who's going to take care of him? Like, who's going to have his back when I'm going in jail because I'm still, acting childish and still fighting and I'm an adult? You understand what I'm saying? Like, who's going to look out for him? So, and then mind you, this was, 3 years, I was 21. 21 going on 22 when he moved with me. So, at the end of the day, I had to be a better person. I had to be a bigger person. So I could not sit there and still continue to square up. I had to make some sacrifices. As far as me going out and chilling with my friends all the time and always up under them and blah, 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 I had to stop that. Not because it's not that I wanted to, but it just kind of happened. Like, my life was revolved around him and I felt like it was okay to make that sacrifice. It was okay to say, screw it. Like, whatever. And my friends used to always hit me up like, why you don't ever come over no more? You used to be over here every day. Why you used to spend a night, blah, 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 blah. But, like, that's before I started to take on the responsibility of actually being a full-time parent. Before I decided that, I have a child. And even if you're not a full-time parent, it does not take away from the fact that you have to do parental-type things with your children. Like, you can't be... if your kids are coming to visit, you can't have your kids in one place and you're in another place and y'all don't make a connection. You have to learn to be together. Like, what relationship do y'all have? Me and D'Avion, why we have a relationship, and I'm not saying I'm perfect because I'm not. I made my mistakes. He's going to make his mistakes. We aren't perfect. This is not a perfect anything to say we're better than. It's not like that. What I'm saying is we have a relationship. He knows me. I know him. Like, we can finish each other's sentences. That's how much we're around each other, and that's how often we talk. Because just because your child is a child don't mean that it takes away from conversation. You were a kid at one point, too. Just talk to them appropriately. Talk to them about children things. What did you like talking about at that age? And I don't mean the inappropriate things that you like, because our era was different than theirs. So you talk about the appropriate things. Like, I can sit and watch cartoons with my son. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I can watch cartoons. I bangs with cartoons. You understand? I can go to the park and play with him because I don't mind being active. I can, you know, talk to him about his friends and who's cool and the bullies. I dealt with the same thing. And I'm sure we all started off as children. Because if not, then hit me up, sis, we need to talk. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, there's always ways, but where is the relationship? Like, when I was younger, the way me and my father were, it wasn't a relationship. I went over there. He was the dad. I was the child. Simple. We got in trouble when we got in trouble. And, I mean, it's not like he didn't do stuff with us. Like, we played the game, and it was time. But personally, like me and him personally, we didn't have a relationship. It was more like all the kids gonna play the game with daddy kind of thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we did stuff like that, but like one-on-one relationship where I could say, like, I know my dad. I didn't even know my dad had a gap. My mother had to tell me that, and that was like a few years ago. Maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, that's what I mean. Like, he should be able to tell somebody everything about me. And I should be able to do the same about him. I can always tell you. I know if my son did something in school, if he really did it or not. He can't lie to me about anything because I know him. He cannot say, that wasn't me, or I didn't do that, and blah, blah. He can't do none of that with me. Because I know him, and I know what he does and what he's capable of, and I know how he be rolling. So, no. Can it see me?
Yeah.
Alright, but yeah, that's how I feel. And I feel like you have to make sure that your children know who you are. They know how to do things. Do your child know how to fend for themselves? Do you know my number by heart?
Yes.
Do you know your address?
Yes.
Do you know how to get to your house?
Yes.
Do you know everything that you're supposed to know as a child? Are you up on that?
Yes.
And it's because that's the kind of things that I want to teach my son. Where do you go to for help? Where does your grandmother live? Where does your cousins live? Where do these people live? Because you need to know directions if something ever goes wrong. So, like, I teach him about when he's walking to school, and if an adult tries to talk to him, what are you supposed to do?
Ignore them.
Huh?
Ignore them.
Exactly. And what if they get closer to you?
Run.
Where you running to?
Home.
But if you're close
school.
Exactly. And I make sure I do this because I make sure I do stuff like this because stuff happens and this world is crazy, but I want my son to be protected. Are y'all teaching y'all children how to protect themselves? Are y'all now I don't mean fighting and being violent. I don't mean that, but like to make sure to peep their surroundings. Like, do y'all know what's wrong, and do y'all know what's okay, and do y'all know what to stay away from, and who to be friendly with, and who you supposed to accept haze and highs and hugs from? Right. So we built relationships. So like right now, me and my son are at Starbucks, and it's a small thing that we be doing, but we do it. This is like our relationship. We go to Starbucks, we get our Starbucks, we chill, we talk, because you have to get to know your children. You have to talk to your children. It's not just, you know, that's my kid, I'm an adult, they're kids, we can't talk to each other. It's not like that. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be better than that. So that's what I mean. You have to come out of your character for your child. You do. I was going to tell you what happened, but the lady, like, she was kind of rude, like rushing the boy or whatever. Like, I gotta go, it's to go, blah, blah, blah. Like, sis, shut up. He was telling me something about their menu or whatever. Like, you're not the only person that needs to be served, so shut up. Because I want to be able to drive without having to touch my camera. He can't even breathe. So we're about to head back to the Brib and chill for a little bit because I gotta go to work tonight, unfortunately. And I'm kind of tired, so I'm gonna drink this. I ordered the it's like a frosted lemonade, strawberry lemonade situation from Starbucks. It is the blended strawberry lemonade. It's actually really good. So what y'all do at the park?
I roll my wristed. We play Crossy Road.
What's Crossy Road? Oh, well, you gotta run through when people swinging?
Mm-hmm.
That's called chicken. What are y'all calling it Crossy Roads for? Put your seatbelt on, child. You.
Yeah. Cause that's what the game is called.
It's not Crossy Roads.
Yes, it is.
It's chicken. You the plug.
We played Kill the Man.
Kill the man. When they on their bikes, you throw balls at them? Y'all like all these games to hurt yourselves. But don't be saying anything when y'all be busting y'all lips and y'all noses.
My friend and this other boy were wrestling. And I was just sitting there watching them. And then my friend kneed him in the nose. And then,
was it an accident?
Yeah, by an accident. Because they were wrestling. And then his nose was bleeding. And it was all around his mouth and stuff. And it was leaking down his shirt.
Oh, wow.
And on his hands. And then their dad.
Who's dad?
The little boy's dad said he's gonna give my friend a bloody nose.
Wow.
So he pushed the other little boy on the ground and he started crying.
His son?
Yeah, his son.
Because his son said what?
Because his son said it was an accident. So I ran.
You ran?
Yeah, I ran to go help the little boy. And his nose was bleeding. I told him to pinch his nose. And then my friend started crying. And then...
Your friend was crying? Oh, you ain't tell me that part.
And then my friend's mom went to go talk to him, the little boy's dad. And then my friend said it was an accident, and then it was over.
But the dad was talking on it? Oh, okay.
And then the little boy's dad said they can't play together anymore.
Oh, really? Oh, you ain't tell me that either. The dad was talking all this crap to your friend, right? Mm-hmm. And then when your friend's mom came outside, was he still talking that same crap? Let me tell y'all something. I get that, you know, first of all, boys are roughhousers. That's what they do. They are very rough. They like to play fight. They like to, you know, break each other's bones and things of that nature. We've all been there, and you trans girls, stop acting like y'all weren't because y'all had to be. Because that's where we started. Let's be real. And you know, we roughhouse and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. So I don't like when parents, you know, like come for the kids because their child got hurt. Tell your kids don't get into situations where they're going to have to roughhouse. If they don't want to roughhouse and they're boys, tell them to go play with the wall. Because it's the only way that they're going to miss out on doing stuff like that because they are rough. Boys are rough. They're tough. That's just what they are. It's just how they are. Like, even in the animal kingdom, they're the roughest and all that kind of stuff. That's just how men and boys, the testosterone is. Y'all already know. All my trans men, tell them. Tell them. When you get that teen in your system, you start getting angry and y'all get mad and y'all be play fighting and roughhousing and so on and so. Come on. Stop playing with me. But he was wrong for telling the little boy he was going to give him a bloody nose. Like, and saying that they can't play together because something happened by accident. They were roughhousing like they do. You're saying nobody knows. I get the situation. I would say is don't play like that no more. Since y'all don't know how to contain yourselves to the point where y'all can't end up not being bloody, then y'all don't need to play like that. Y'all can play, but just don't play like that. That's what they do. You understand what I'm saying? And like, as the Avion did, the dude say anything to him, and he was like, no. I was like, okay, because you already know. How long should it take you to call me when somebody says something to you?
Straight away.
I can't hear you.
Straight away.
Exactly. Ain't no waiting. You call me right away, and I'm pulling up. Tell my son you gonna bust his nose. Come bust his mother's nose because these hands been prepared and been set and been ready. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Stop playing with us. Anyway, y'all. So I just want to come to you guys and just kick it. Just relax and kick it. So I wouldn't say this was a vlog, but kind of a vlog. But I could have did this in front of the camera, but I'm not home. So I'm going to do all the editing and all this cute stuff and get everything in order. So, all the videos at the top, make sure you guys click on those because the past videos that you have missed. Make sure you
like, comment, and subscribe.
If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button because you would not be disappointed, okay? Hit the notification bell. It is down here. Hit it and get everything I post. My posts are on
point.
I just want to say that I
love you guys.
And be true
to you. Pieces.
Oh, sorry, pieces. I'm driving. Bye, y'all.